How are you doing?
Good.
Well, talk to me. Tell me how you're involved in this whole mess.
This whole mess, you've met me before.
I think did I meet you at the court?
Yes.
And you were the one that was like when that guy said something about like
so
where's the body, and you like got fired up.
I did, because it was the second time.
Okay.
I was so mad. I'm like, come on, guys.
So talk to me. Tell me how you know Patrick.
He's a cool guy. I mean, for what I know, and this is my opinion, because this is what we deal with. And it's like, if you say anything that goes against what public opinion or the other trolls or whatever say, they crucify you and everything else. I'm like, and this is why people don't say anything up here.
So first of all, when you're talking about the internet trolls, you're talking about a pool of 1 billion people, and so
Yes.
if 1% of those people wake up on the wrong side of the bed, then you might get the wrath of it, So you knew Patrick personally.
Yes.
So I've heard from other people that said, Patrick had said things about Kelsey that maybe like aren't necessarily being said. No one wants to paint the victim a bad person, but
They don't. And if you do, you get slammed for it.
yeah,
And it's like,
and
it's
so
like at that point, they don't say anything.
what had you heard? What had Patrick said to you about Kelsey?
Kelsey, because I have never met Kelsey. I got
Okay.
to, watch little Kaylee a lot of the times when they come out and do donkey hooves. He used to be by himself the first, couple of years. These last 2 years, it's like, especially the last year, it's like he brought Kaylee out all the time. No, he just says he's he has custody of her.
So that whole fiance thing that came out from Mom was
BS. But like I say, Kelsey may have told.
Do you think Patrick had something to do with this?
No. But that's my opinion.
Even with some of the evidence and stuff that's come out?
There's no evidence, though.
Well, I mean, the evidence that Kelsey is missing.
She's missing, but she's done that before.
When you say that, what do you mean she's done that before?
She's up and left, just up and disappeared.
When did you find out about that?
I think Kaylee was about a couple months old.
Okay.
Usually I want to say probably in around April-ish.
Your husband and Patrick close?
They're friends, but more professional. I mean, not that they go hang out and whatever.
Okay.
Not that kind of friend. I mean,
Had he ever been to Patrick's mom's place?
no.
Okay. So he had never hung out with Patrick out at the
No.
ranch or anything. Did you interview with Dateline?
No, Clinton did.
Oh, Clinton
I think
did?
he was before you. Yeah.
Gotcha.
They wanted to say him a lot of things. It's like, that's speculation. He will not do anything on speculation. It's like, show me the evidence.
So if it came out in court that,
He did.
if
I'd be very sad, because
Yeah.
it's like, I'll have no faith in humanity at that point.
yeah. Because just because you knew him and you've
Yeah.
seen him work and you've been around him and his kid, do you think he loved his baby?
Oh, hell yeah. He did the world for that little girl.
Do you think that maybe it was, okay, can you, I know you don't have to speculate with me,
Okay.
but do you think maybe like the baby could have been a motive if he is guilty?
Why? He had custody.
So he had full custody of the baby?
Not.
Or like 50-50?
He had custody as in not on paperwork.
Oh, okay, but he had the baby most of the time, but he didn't have the paperwork for it?
Right.
Gotcha. Did he ever, did you ever think they were gonna like have a court battle over the baby?
No.
Okay, so it was pretty cordial between them and the baby,
Yes.
as far as just, they were both parents and both
Yep.
loved the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Talked to any other people and your friends and stuff around the town?
Around the town, my friends, they all know, but it's like, this is the story, what we know, and this is the BS on the story. Like, say, when the mom said this was the first time she ever disappeared, I about lost my mind. I'm like, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Talked to any other people and your friends and stuff around the town?
Around the town, my friends, they all know, but it's like, this is the story, what we know, and this is the BS on the story. Like, say, when the mom said this was the first time she ever disappeared, I about lost my mind. I'm like, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Oh yeah, so you say
I was so mad right off the get go.
so you knew she had disappeared before.
Yes.
Gotcha. If Patrick is innocent, who
Mm-hmm.
who would you speculate? Would you speculate on who maybe could be involved?
I can't really, because it's like I've heard stories like there was another boyfriend. Whether that's true or not, another story. I mean,
Gotcha. But you didn't.
them getting excited, getting married, and whatever. No, that ship sailed long time ago.
So so from the very get-go, they have not been together. They had just been basically swapping the baby back and forth between them. That was kind of their interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's taking over the donkeys this year if Patrick's not around?
Not sure yet. I think we
Gotcha.
have a local guy.
Gotcha. You said that you've talked to some other locals and they know the story, around there. Are you
It's
guys?
Totally, oh, sorry.
Oh no, do you think there'll be some locals that will come out and testify for Patrick?
I don't know on that one because none of us have been talked to or anything.
Okay.
It's like I say, when they said Clinton was going to be arrested and whatever, I'm like, what? Someone texted me that. I'm like, where is this coming from? That's what started this all. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Did you contact law enforcement?
Yeah.
And what did law enforcement tell you?
They gave us a whole lot of things you can do and stuff. The one we're in the process of taking care of. Hopefully she takes care of his shit, or she won't. If she not, sucks to be her.
That there are some people that are looking into a lot of social media accounts and
yeah, the cops are on all of them.
Oh yeah, and I think you've heard me talk about that before.
Yeah.
But
no, they've said they've been on. They're seeing what is out there and see if it gets out of hand or not out of hand.
Well, yeah, the fact is the cops don't govern social media right now. You guys actually been threatened or anything?
They've said a lot of things on there, and there's one lady, the name I gave you, that's why I want the info on that, because she's getting like, hey, you're putting stuff out there that...
This whole thing on Facebook is a whole new thing for everybody. Nobody knows exactly what's happening and how it's all going to fold out.
I've been floored on some of the stuff. Like I say, when somebody texted me, screenshot off of that Jennifer Lawrence Prayers for Kelsey or whatever.
Yeah.
Saying that, Clinton was arrested, he's going to be arrested. I'm what? So I got accepted. I'm like, and then I started reading all the other stuff. I'm like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding. Some of it, they have quite the imagination. I'm like, holy crap. Was talking to my husband saying, well, you should know all about this. You know Crystal. And I'm like, and my husband's looking at it, like, who the hell is that?
Think there was anything weird about the way he reacted when this all went down?
No, he shuts up. I mean, he's a very private person. Very, very private. Puts me to shame, even.
Yeah, he's a man of very few words.
Very few. And it's like, if you're going to accuse him, you better have him dead to rights.
Even when you were around him, he's a pretty quiet person?
He is, yeah.
Who's more talkative, your husband or him?
Oh, my husband.
Yeah?
By far. Yes.
He carried the conversations and stuff?
Oh, yeah. My husband is very, very... That's why he does the interviews. I don't, usually.
Gotcha. Well, you're talking with me.
Because the lady on the Facebook, the Prayers for Kelsey, I was like, okay, you went too far. Now I'm done.
Oh, I gotcha. So this is some of the stuff these other people had said.
They do. And then they ran, you know how they are, they ran with that. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Has this affected your life around Cripple Creek or the locals? I mean, the
locals know us. They laugh.
Yeah. They laugh. They laugh it off. They know what's up.
Yeah, they know what's up. But it's like, hey, like I say, when they said arrest, we even had a reporter call to see if Clinton got arrested because they're trolling, those sites too.
Oh yeah, the reporters are definitely watching, and it's funny because. Everybody tries to give credit to these reporters for knowing so much info, and I'm like, half the shit they talk about is on social media.
And other stuff they make up, because it's like, that's not true. But yeah, she asked if my husband got arrested, and it's like, no, he did not.
Gotcha. Well,
and we laughed, because, he went down to the cops is what we could do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's like, if I wish the trolls would get a clue. It's like, you guys got all IP addresses, and it's easy to track your happy asses down.
The digital world is
Oh.
it's more accurate than a fingerprint, right? You could
Yes.
the digital trail, and the hardest thing about the digital trail though is unless you're involving with people that understand how to do it, it's like you have to go through Facebook or you have to go
Right.
the law
But
enforcement.
the Jennifer, she uses the Save My Pee.
Oh yeah, no,
crap.
she has no idea what a yeah.
She's got a lot of names. The only reason I know hers is like she texted me saying she was a friend of a friend. Okay.
So you've actually received text messages or messages on Facebook?
Not to my phone, but through Facebook.
Okay,
Text
like messages through
Messenger,
Facebook, yeah. Do you believe that they're going to use anything from social media against Patrick?
But I don't know because he don't have a whole lot of social media.
Was he not on social media?
He had a site, but not much on it. I mean, you're a farmer or you're a rancher. When do you have time to do all that?
Yeah.
That's what kills me most. I'm like, do you guys ever live on a farm? Like, come on, guys. Between taking care of animals, and there's a lot, making sure everything's done, and a 1-year-old, when do you have time to do all this stuff? Like, come on.
Yeah, but you really believe he's innocent.
I really do.
And
show me otherwise. That's my biggest thing. Show me otherwise.
yeah.
Where's the evidence? I don't see Jack. And what you did have, now you say it's not that important. So now it really tells me you don't got Jack.
You're talking about the evidence they wanted to test?
Yeah.
How it
And
was,
now it's not important. And I'm like, you don't have crap. Like I said, I could be wrong. Could totally be wrong, but
well,
like I say,
you are one of, like
I know.
you're one of the very few, even in my own mind, and I don't know Patrick or Kelsey, but I live on Kelsey's block, and I've been at the court hearings and the press conferences, and I sat across from Patrick, and I've said either that's an innocent dad, or there is a monster in him, and those are the
And you never know.
and those are the real facts. It's he could be as innocent as you say that you believe he is.
Mm-hmm. Or like I said, my husband is like, show me the evidence. He doesn't either way. It's like, show me the evidence. Because he still believes you're innocent until you're proven guilty, not the other way around.
It goes. Do you think Patrick will go all the way to trial? So if you believe he's innocent, you think he's not going to take any plea deals?
No, he won't. He's very patient.
And he has to be a horse farrier, correct?
Mm-hmm. Very correct.
I've said that from the beginning. I said that I don't know what kind of person exactly Patrick is, but I know that if he's trained dogs or trained horses, he is a very patient man.
Mm-hmm. Because you have to be.
Do you think that patience is gonna, obviously he didn't really do any of the classic, big moves that people do. Like he didn't talk to press, he didn't talk to law enforcement, and they gave him every ability to. Like they gave him, a few days of freedom. I think they knew pretty quickly they were gonna either detain or arrest him, but because they're trying to close this case.
Yeah.
But you don't have any speculation. Do you think this is a random case, or do you think there is more to it than what we're listening and hearing?
Probably more to it.
But you are 100% that your husband had nothing to do with it.
Yep, 100% on that one.
And nobody's ever the cops haven't even come. Did they ever come question you?
Nope.
Like not even
just
about
laugh.
Patrick?
Not even. They all laugh.
Like, so the cops never even came and questioned your husband even about Patrick, though?
Nope.
So that was 100% just a straight up internet rumor started by some trolls.
It was 100%.
Well, yeah, it's sad for me to hear that like it's not sad that your husband wasn't involved. It's sad that it was that started these and
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, thank you for clearing some things up with me.
No problem.
Do you mind if I take a little bit of this conversation and talk about it?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.